Hey, how y'all doing? You are not in control of anything. If you think you're in control, you're crazy. God has a way of just showing you things that you never would think. This is the season of distraction, and detachment is so important. That's what this is about. This is about detachment. Let me get comfortable. Y'all, I set up. I didn't even get like in my yoga stance. But detachment is so important. And this is definitely a season of distraction and detachment. D&D. That's what we on. We on D&D. D&D. You think you be so deep into something. You be so deep into something. You be so deep into someone. And I'm just trying to find the words to describe it because this just happened to me last night. And without fully just telling my business about it, I just want to use it as an example of saying that if you truly, if you want to follow God, if you want to follow Christ, if you want to be in that alignment on that spiritual journey to a level where you believe in God, you believe in Jesus, and you know that this is a spiritual world. We are in a spiritual warfare. Like we are literally battling principalities, like spirits and principalities. Like this is real. This is real. I've been slowly starting to detach from my emotions and detach from my feelings when due. You have emotions and feelings with certain things, but there are other things that don't require a lot of emotion because it's just draining. It's just draining. And you got to protect your energy. You got to save your energy. Nobody trying to be out here being drained. You know what I'm saying? It's all just a negative entity that just be draining you, what we like to call demons these days. And it's really a real thing. Y'all might hear some music in the background. This building always play music for, I ain't gonna say for whatever reason. I mean, it's the aesthetic. But so I'm gonna try to speak a little louder over the music. But yeah. When you're in it, you're in it. And I realized that we can be so deep into something that could be a distraction that we don't recognize red flags. We don't pay attention to the signs. We don't listen to our intuition. We don't listen to that inner being that's giving us signs, that's giving us signals, and we're not comprehending it because we're just somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? If you listen to the body, God blessed us with such just a beautiful temple that the power of God lies within us. And I know a lot of people don't know that. I know a lot of people really don't know that, and it's hard for them to tap in. So that's why lately I really just been trying to tap in. I always come back to this point where I really just want to tap in to the inner being because I know I've always been like this since I was a little girl. Since I was a little girl going to church, I just always felt like it was just something more. It's something more to this. You know what I'm saying? It's not just a book and then that's it. It's not just no, it's definitely something more. So like a lot of us we just gotta tap in. We just gotta tap in and come into a realization, which is it's very sad. It's very it's like bittersweet. everybody not gonna tap in. So when I come to that realization of knowing that everybody is not going to tap in, it's just like, so I know my videos won't touch everybody. I know my channel won't touch everybody, but I know I'm gonna touch some people, and then that's okay with me. But you can literally not, I'm not gonna say in the instance of like controlling your destiny, but when it comes to things around you, I would say that a lot of trauma, a lot of things that has happened to us, if you have been through childhood trauma, if you're someone that you feel like you have a generational curse on you because of your family endured the same type of, toxic trait or addiction, if it runs in the family, because everybody don't go through the same thing, so when I be speaking, I solely be speaking on the ones who, I'm just gonna say it, the chosen ones. I'm not I don't be trying to pinpoint people out, but I'm talking to people who I can relate to, who can relate to me, and I feel like I am different. I feel like I am called. I feel like I am chosen. Yes, we're chosen because we're all here, but everybody don't have a calling. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people were literally just put in place. This is just how I feel. I don't want nobody to feel no type of way. This is just how I feel about it, because everybody ain't gonna make it. And so when you think of like everybody's not gonna make it, it's just like, okay, so everybody don't have this calling, because a lot of people in the world are lost, right? A lot of people are lost. A lot of people gone. You know what I'm saying? They'll just surrender to the demonic and negative energies of this world, and they are not. They are a hollow shell. They are not themselves anymore. And then you got others who fight the current. Others that ain't trying to go with that, not trying to go with the world, not trying to, because we know this world is only temporary. This world is temporary. This body is temporary. We are truly inner beings in a shell, in a vessel, and we're just experiencing life. We're experiencing Earth. And I was watching a video yesterday, and I encourage y'all to look it up. It's the forbidden knowledge of the Ethiopian Bible, which they don't talk about that in church. The Ethiopian Bible, it basically is talking about the fallen angels. It's talking about the Watchers who gave in to took to themselves wives of the daughters of man, and taught them forbidden knowledge like astrology, just the forbidden knowledge, the secrets of cosmetics and the stars. This is just a whole bunch of, it's just a whole bunch of stuff, and it really opened up some things to me, because it's so much to this world, y'all. Like, it's so much that we don't know, and it's so much that happened before we got here. Are you not curious? Like, I always been a curiosity cat. I always been a curiosity cat, and they like to say curiosity killed the cat because they don't want you to be curious. They want to try to put out that curiosity will kill you, which I'm okay. If I'm being real, it will. It will. You dig too deep, you find out too much information, they'll knock you off for it. But at the same time, just be careful. Just pray about it. Just, the Lord is going to protect his people, period. So be curious, ask questions, wonder about something. They put out all these distractions to keep us from really knowing what's going on. That's why it's so important. That's why the Lord tells you to be still. Be still and know that I am God. Those words alone is like such a huge statement. Be still and know that I am God. In this constant moving world, when we're on a time frame, which time's supposed to be an illusion, but time, when time was created, when they created clocks, it's nothing but just causing you to feel like you have a deadline, causing you to think in a way where you gotta rush, where you gotta, it's all an illusion. Like, I gotta take a sip. The ones that are with me, I want y'all to wake up. The ones that are not with me, I want y'all to listen. You have distractions in your life right now that don't seem like distractions right now because, hey, everything's working out all fine. You come into a few hiccups, but hey, it's all good. It's all dandy. But you got to truly ask yourself, something like this or somebody like this, would this person be sent from God? Like, is this person, for one? A lot of people is just like, F love, what is love? Loyalty over love, and all this type of stuff like that. Like, love don't pay the bills. Yeah, it's more than that because Jesus loved us unconditionally. Love can save the world right now. If everybody knew how to just love, love can save the world. Love is the most powerful. Love is documented. Love is a drug. Love is a powerful thing, and we lack it. We lack it. We lack it. And I'm gonna say this again. I say it a lot. They put it in the music. These female rappers, these male rappers, they make you don't hear them talking about love. They want to have more than one woman. They want to F more than one B. They want to F off. They want to just get their money. They were just going to be happy with their money and then just having two, three women and then just, you know, women, just getting knocked up and, just out there just doing the thing because they want to be in hot girl season and they want to just have fun and party and have sex and, what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm not talking like this because I'm judging. I'm talking like this because I've been there. I've been in this world. I've been in the streets. I've been in this party world. I've had partners. Like, I've been in this world. So I know. I'm 30 years old. My early 20s, I've been in the world. Like, you know what I'm saying? And we all gotta go through seasons and lessons and tribulations. Like, and it's not for no reason. You're supposed to come out of that. You're not supposed to stay in it. And once you come out of it, will you fall again? Yeah, you will. Yeah, you'll fall again. I don't want people to get confused and think once you get saved, you get baptized, you give your life to Christ, it's going to get harder. Like, it's not going to get easier. It's not going to get better. It's going to get worse before it gets better. And so stepping into that type of light, some people just think everything's going to be all good. It's going to be easy. And I got saved, I'm good now. No, it get worse. You get more attacks, you get more temptation, you get more spiritual battles. It gets worse before it gets better. But it's worth it in the end, y'all. It's worth it in the end. And just lately, like this past week or two, I just been going through so much spiritually and mentally. But you know what? I've really been coming out of it just so humble, and I've been learning how to control my emotions, and I'm really just it feels good. It feels good. A loving person, a giving person, a happy person is a person who just enjoys life and just take it for what it is. Whatever you don't got, just be happy with what you do got and know that you still gonna be provided for if you believe and you have faith and you just hope it's gonna be okay. Now, time's not getting better, time's getting worse, but you gotta take heed, y'all. I'm not telling y'all gotta read the whole Bible front to back, but read Genesis, read Revelation. Like, when the Lord says take heed, just take heed, because be watchful, because you want to know what's going on. When something happened, like this old little Genesis thing they're trying to come out with now, when something is going on in the world, you're not going to be like, oh my gosh, what is this? Because everything, history repeats itself. And everything that's going on is definitely prophesized, believe it or not. You read Revelation, you see things that are taking place has already been written. So when you got to get out of the fact that you feel like, okay, the Bible been written over, the Bible, I don't even, I'm reading other books outside the Bible, books that were in the Bible, the book of Mary Magdalene, the book of Enoch. What I'm saying, the Torah. I'm getting into different things too, but just know that it's definitely truth in the words, and just take heed. Everything that's going on right now is not by coincidence. I just want y'all to stay open to that and stay watchful, so when things happen, you're not confused and you're not, you know what I'm saying, your head is not in the clouds. It's cool to, you want to go out, you want to have a drink or two, whatever your vice is, okay, that's with you and God. That's not, what I'm saying. But stay watchful and pay attention. Pay attention. It's a lot of distractions out here, and it's so easy to get distracted, y'all. It's so easy to get distracted. And I just want to let y'all know that just pay attention, you know, detach from the things you need to detach from some stuff that you have not detached from yet. So what if you hurt feelings? So what if you make somebody sad or mad? You have to do what's best for you. And that's not saying be selfish, because whoever you with, whoever you talking to, whatever you got going on, if you're openly and able to communicate your feelings and thoughts, if they not with it, then that's not the person for you. Out here, when it comes to love, I'm not saying I've given up on love. I'm just like, whoever God has in mind and in store for me, that's who he has. I'm not looking anymore. You know what I'm saying? Stay watchful, y'all. Stay watchful, ask questions, pay attention, heed your discernment. I love y'all. Later.